to do housework. But about 10 days ago, actually it's been 12 days, she up and disappeared without warning.
12 days ago. Were there any signs you could see it coming?
Nope. That day I went to her house like always, but the door was locked and nobody was home. I thought she just stepped out to run an errand or something, but the next day and the day after, she was still gone.
Did you call the police at all?
No. You see, exchange students in Hawaii aren't exactly allowed to have part-time jobs. If I'd reported it, they might have figured out I was working here illegally.
Meaning, when I went to the house, Akane-san was already long gone. So, wait, what were you still doing there?
Akane-san never gave me my last paycheck. And it was a whole month's worth, too. I went in to get it for myself. Akane-san told me where she kept the money, and also how she had a spare key under the doormat. Sure enough, that was when you showed up.
If that was the case, why didn't you just tell me what happened?
Right, like you would have believed me with all that?
Yeah, good point.
If you reported me to the police, I'd have been screwed. That's trespassing and robbery. All things considered, I had to get you out of there.
And that's why you got me wasted off my ass and dumped me on the beach?
More or less.
Okay, but was stripping me down really necessary? Thanks to you, my naked ass got jumped by the police!
That was the plan. You'd be so caught up in trying to protect yourself, you wouldn't even have time to chase me down.
Guess that's one way to do it. Anyway, what are you doing here in District 5?
Well,
Oh, what? Don't clam up now.
you guys gotta promise. Not a word of this to anyone else, okay?
You want us to promise? You got any idea what we've been through?
All right, we promise.
Hey! Kasuga!
Sure, she might have set me up, but it's got nothing to do with the fact that she's got a secret to keep. Right now, our priority is to find out what's going on. Yeah?
That's how you see it. I guess an outsider like me ought to hush up.
Hey, you're anything but. Thanks, Tomizawa. All right, we promise to keep quiet. Can you tell us why you came?
Okay. But remember, you don't tell anyone, got it?
Got it. Don't sweat. The boss would always compliment me on how well I could keep a secret.
Huh? Sure, whatever. The reason I came to District 5... it has to do with my family.
Your family? Back in Japan?
Do you know the name Fujinomiya at all?
Can't say I do.
Hang on. The Fujinomiyas are major players in Japan's economy.
Figures one of you would know. If only everyone were more like Kasuga-san. Things wouldn't be so tough.
Sorry to hear that. So,
I'm the eldest daughter of the Fujinomiya family. And as it turns out, I'm the top candidate for their successor.
wait, so like, you're some super sheltered rich girl?
Well, if you want to put a label on it. But yeah, basically. Sure, coming from a famous family has its perks. But in reality, they're all just a bunch of lunatics who will do whatever it takes to keep up the family name.
It's a prestige thing, huh? That's not too different from the Yakuza.
If you ratted me out to the police, and my family found out about my part-time job, just thinking about it, it's terrifying. Of course, I knew District 5 was dangerous coming in, but I heard that once you're inside, you can essentially disappear. Even the police can't get their hands on you. That's why, after I got you zonked, I immediately skipped over here. Word around town was that you needed a passport to get in.
Oh, so the reason you took all my stuff was partly to get at my passport.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I get it. It makes sense, but man, that's one reckless stunt you pulled.
I was desperate. And it's not like I don't feel bad, you know?
One thing I don't get. Your family's totally loaded, right? Why would anyone bother to go through all that trouble for a month's pay at a part-time job? Your folks can just wire you however much you want, right?
Here's the thought. Why do you think rich people actually get rich?
No clue, actually.
It's because they're stingy.
Yo!
Ah!
Okay.
Well, it's pretty clear why you set up Kasuga. Next, let's hear about why the Barracudas are out to get you. I'm sure there's a story there.
Okay, so apparently it's rare for someone like me to turn up around here. Soon as I entered District 5, they took me straight to the guy in charge.
Wait. You mean the Barracuda's boss?
Yeah. And after we talked, he seemed to take a liking to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't look too unhappy about it. What then?
Well, then, the boss decided to keep me at his hideout.
And by keep, you mean...
Look, I'm sure you can piece it together for yourself. Anything was better than having my family find out. At least, that's what I told myself. But it was kind of a bust. He never even made a move. I mean, maybe he's just been stressed out or something.
The hell do I say to that?
They gave me a room and everything, but I was bored out of my mind in there. They told me not to leave the room, but I snuck out and explored a bit anyway. Next thing you know, I find this in the boss's study.
That's Akane-san.
There's all kinds of info about her on here. Address, phone number, height, facial features.
Ew, hey, wait a second. Your Mai had this too.
Right. He's after her, same as these guys. What's it all mean? Why are all these gangsters chasing after Akane-san?
I don't know, but it's worth noting I found this in the trash. That probably means he doesn't need this anymore, right? More than that, couldn't it mean the Barracudas actually got to her?
Ugh.
With that in mind, I thought there might be a chance they were holding her somewhere nearby. That's why I started snooping around all their factories and stuff. But a bunch of lackeys caught on to me, and now I've been branded some kind of traitor. Long story short.
Talk about reckless.
Really, I'm just glad I was able to meet up with you guys. You're on the run too, right? Why not team up? I'll show you the way out of here. And in exchange, you guys will be my bodyguards.
Whoa, slow down a second. Kasuga, whatever you decide to do, I'm with you. The Barracuda's boss and I got a score to settle. And I say it's time. All the more so, now that Roman is dead.
Kiryu-san?
It's your call. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, Chitose-chan. Can you show us the way? But not the way out. I want to see the boss man first.
What?
Did you hear a word I said? What, you want to take the scenic route for this guy?
No. Actually, I'm choosing this for myself. Akane-san might be my flesh and blood mom, and I'm not gonna abandon her. Simple as that. And if you're too scared to go back, could you at least point us in the right direction?
You serious?
Yeah.
Truth be told, I'm worried about Akane-san. If she hadn't hired me, I'd probably be face down in a gutter.
Then...
That said, there's no point in rushing to our deaths. If things get dangerous, we bail.
okay. I'm counting on you, Chi-chan.
I'm sorry, what?
Chi-chan! It's a nickname!
You've never had a girlfriend, have you?
Wait, how'd you know that?
Never mind. Let's do it, Ichiban. Okay, follow me.
Kasuga.
Hey, don't sweat it. I told you. I'm doing this one for me. Mind lending a hand?
Right. Thanks.
I can handle anything.
Let me at him.